We're live.
All right. World's Worst Podcast, episode 26, joined by Chase. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
I saw, dude.
How you doing?
So far, so good.
So far, so good?
Mm-hmm.
Impending apocalypse election upcoming on Tuesday. Looking forward to that, I would imagine.
It's okay.
Wow,
Strap
I
is
can't
good
believe I
right
got a
here.
big red countdown clock in the corner of my room up here.
Nice. Flashes every hour that you have left until society crumbles.
Yeah, it says like this when it becomes socially acceptable to use this again. So
Yeah, it's like socially necessitized.
this is now required attire.
This is mandatory. You know what I mean? Like how you have to wear a coat in the wintertime. It's like, well, we're gonna have to be carrying a pistol at these times now. This is what it is. Yeah, that's Tuesday. You were saying that's gonna be fucking. It's gonna be an interesting day, one way or the other, man. It's gonna be bonkers.
It's gonna be fun no matter what happens Tuesday. I think so.
Oh, they're gonna go nuts, man. It's gonna be.
I'm gonna have to get my cats in a second here. They're being stupid.
Oh, kitties being kitties.
Cats, I don't want to have to move.
Why? Why do you do this, kitties? Can't you just be like less of a
Yeah,
cat?
kitties and mad
They always
pet.
fucking- One second.
Bring the
Yeah.
cat on the podcast. We can roast it. Look at you, looking like a fucking stupid wannabe lynx.
On episode 26, we're going to teach you how to skin a cat.
There's more than one way. Spoiler alert.
Okay. Stupid cats.
Hey, Robbie and Lara, what up, you fucking
Oh,
nerds?
what's up? What up? But
What
yeah,
about
how's your
your
guys' week
losers?
been? Did you guys have a good week?
It was alright.
Not too bad. Not too bad. How about you, Brennan?
I
Good week?
didn't die.
Yeah,
so it was
not bad.
Yeah, I
Not
didn't
too
die.
Yeah, that's true. I'm still corona free as far as I know. The trick is to not get a test.
Can't be positive if you never get tested.
That's exactly it, dude. It's philosophy.
We're just going to stop testing everybody and our numbers will stop rising.
They just
That's-
keep going up. They're like, wait a minute, hold on.
That's literally
what?
what DJ did like 2 months ago. He was pretty sure that he had it, but he was also trying to close on his house at the same time, and that would have delayed that if he had tested positive. So he's like, fuck it, I'm just
jeez.
not going to go get myself tested.
It's called
He
being
had
a
like all
man.
the symptoms. He was like, "Man, I'm really tired, and like I can't
Ugh.
taste anything, and I'm
I
coughing
just-
a lot."
I have like a strong urge to grab people by the face and cough on them. I don't know what's going on. It's just fucking strange. I think like masks are convinced that they're linked to the 5G conspiracy. All of a sudden, I don't know. I got all the corona symptoms. I'm just not gonna go get tested though. I don't want to get my brain scrambled.
I'll be
Look
fine.
at my 2 liter. Like a
No, that's
gangster.
crazy. No, for sure. Go get a COVID test. if you have COVID symptoms, go get a test.
Yeah,
It's probably a
please.
good thing to know, for the love of God, for like all the people you've encountered in your day-to-day life that may die. That doesn't seem very fair or cool. So go get your brain scramble. I don't even think they do the brain scramble anymore, do they? Don't they have like an oral swab?
The brain scramble.
I had to.
Yeah,
I had
they
to
went
stick it
up
in the
there.
cup for mine. It was weird.
Oh, okay. See, that's easy. When I was like seeing them before, they had like this like long ass Q-tip thing that they just fucking.
That's
like,
what I got.
Yeah, and they
Shove
fucking
your nose
rattle it
hole.
around up there,
They
like hold you
twisted
by the
it like
hair.
5 times.
Yeah, they like grabbed Jared by the hair, like he was like stuck in their dick, and they're just fucking reefing it in there and shit.
They
Just
fucked
begging them to
his
stop.
wife.
Yeah, that's right. if his wife was his nose.
It wasn't bad.
It is.
It feels like when you jump into a pool and water goes up your nose.
I don't like that feeling.
Yes.
I don't like that feeling. That's definitely why I don't jump in pools. And
I
the
just had to
cold.
blow my nose afterwards, and I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, that doesn't sound so bad. But I like the one where you spin into something. That seems much easier.
Yeah, it was kind of awkward because it was like a drive-through thing too. So you pull up a chance, you little cup. Like, "I'm spit in this." I'm like, "Excuse me."
Fucking loogies out of your window.
Goes back in your face, like, oh, fuck.
The infection rates at these test centers are skyrocketing. We don't understand why. Just people like driving by with their windows down. It's horking at the fucking workers.
It was
It
so
worked.
weird.
It doesn't make sense.
Sir, this is KFC. Stop spitting at our window.
I knew we shouldn't have opened this test center across from the Jack in the Box. That was a terrible idea. Jack in the Box employees.
You get tacos for $1 and coronavirus. You
Can
get
I have
both.
a pot pie, sir? This is the urgent care. I'll explain why the other guy was really mad when I spit at him.
It's all starting to make a little bit more sense now, actually.
Like, I get it now.
They share them. They share like a fucking
great.
drive-through line and just like forks. You just went the wrong way.
Worst design ever.
It's
thought
not
this
well
fucking
designed. Yeah.
Wendy's.
Yeah, what the hell's going on here? Like, yeah, this is poorly thought out at best.
This
This
is fuck's my bacon air.
Ordered this an hour ago.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Drive-through, Corona testing. America has the greatest drive-through systems for everything, though. I heard about this one place that's a gun store and a liquor store and a strip club, but it's a drive-through liquor store. So when you drive through and you go to get your booze, you can see all the ladies. Bonus.
Oh, beautiful.
That's pretty sweet store.
That's convenient, yeah.
Yeah, and
Titties
sanitary.
beer.
And
Titties
sanitary, I
and
guarantee it.
beer.
For sure. I love that. They're just like instantaneously, they're like the numbers dropped on the coronavirus here, and they're like, all right, we'll open titty clubs. And then like for a week, and then they like spiked in numbers. They're like, there may have been a resurgence due to one adult club. And they're like, all right, close the titty bars down. I guess we can't do that.
Turned out this was a bad idea. Sorry. guys.
Goddamn beef.
Yeah, well, Beef Baron, they defied logic. They're just like, no, we'll open a patio for our strip club.
We'll have them play volleyball on it.
It's kind of genius like, when you think about it. Like,
They're
Yeah.
still out there. They're still out there right now, and it's fucking snowing today.
that seems like that's like employment abuse. You know what I mean? Like somebody should call the fucking the workers union board. There is there like a strippers union? Is that a thing? Strippers. They should unionize. They could get better rates and some fucking health coverage and shit for all that.
Instead of
like,
Lyuna 519, it's Lyuna
Okay.
69.
Did you see my internet almost kill itself there for a second?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
It's like, what the
Oh,
fuck was
that
that?
close, dude. It
That,
was trying. It's
that
trying.
Motel
It's
in
really trying to
Oh,
commit
Martin.
suicide, but it's got like a gun with like 4 rounds. You know what I mean?
Hey,
And,
Martin.
like, that one was a miss. So we'll see if the next one.
Want to explain why
Yeah,
your
I'm
internet's kind of crappy?
Yeah, because I'm moving to a new place, but the renovations on the new place weren't done, so I can't move into the new place until Tuesday.
So you're podcasting from
So-
where today?
Yeah, so I rented a hotel room for a couple of days, and I'm not
Commitment.
gonna miss an episode.
Commitment.
You know, I'm not a
That's
schmuck.
excellent.
I also went out and bought a $90 wireless adapter so that I could do this because I didn't have a wireless adapter in my computer because I don't use wireless internet like some kind of fucking loser moron
Oh yeah, you just
with
plug in.
the head
Yeah.
injury. Yeah, I plug in like a man, dude. I dock with my computer and its internet capabilities.
Oh shit. In case you don't know what docking is, kids.
Yeah, would you care to explain? Yeah, I can explain it. It's well, it only works when you're it's uncircumcised. You can't be circumcised, and then you use the penis.
At least
penis
one of
inside
them
the other
has to be
penis.
uncircumcised, right? I don't know if both
That-
have to be.
I suppose it'd be a lot easier if one wasn't, I guess, right? Then you've got your shuttle, then you've got your shuttle, and then you've got your space station for sure. You know your roles at that point, and it's very clearly defined by about a quarter inch of skin.
You stick your penis inside of your friend's fucking foreskin, and they hold
Lucy.
hands.
Oh, Lucy's there. Lucy's looking, look how healthy look how healthy Lucy looks. All fattened up and chunky and happy.
She's like, I
That's
heard
a
you
good-
guys were
fat
talking
kitty.
about docking. I'm interested.
Yeah, you're like Lucy. This isn't a topic for kitties.
What are you talking about?
Dignified topic like that.
What about
yeah, so,
sounding?
yeah.
You guys want to talk about sounding nets?
No, not at
No,
all.
No, please no.
Definitely not. I'd like to have a decent sleep tonight.
That's why you keep that chain across so nobody breaks into your hotel room and just sticks a
Fuck-
metal spike in
fucking
your dick hole while you're sleeping.
Finger bangs my butthole or something like that without my permission.
Oh.
It's fine if you ask.
Who needs a butthole finger blast?
Oh, I might be interested. We'll see
Dr.
what happens.
Mantis Toboggan at your service.
Kieran, that's good.
Oh yeah, Kieran, why don't you tell people what you've been up to this week?
Yeah, what happened? What happened to you this week, Kieran?
I called too many people dumb and idiots and names, and I'm a bully, so
Kieran is a bully.
I got kicked off of Facebook again for 30 more days. So I've infiltrated the system with a new name and a new identity. Mantis Toboggan.
You're lucky that Facebook doesn't do like
Dr.
a
Toboggan.
YouTube thing where it's like 3 fucking strikes or like 3 bans and you're done.
No, yeah. They're like, "Nah,
Because
just keep
you'd
coming
be
back,
fucking
fine."
done. Be
How many
making
times
new
have I
accounts
done that,
every
dude?
week.
Yeah, I had like a day ban. And honestly, and this is all like within the last 6 months. Before that, I didn't have a single one the entire time.
You just
And
went
I
hard in the
got,
last
like,
half a year.
You're
They've
blacklisted.
all been like they've all been
It's
soft
like-
comments about Americans.
It's almost like you've been like
Sorry,
sitting at
Chase.
home. It's almost like you've been forced to be sitting at home in a quarantine with nothing better to do except make fun of people on the internet.
I do that even when I'm working.
No, but now you have too much time, and you do it to too many people that get offended, and then they report you, and now you have bans and Mantis Toboggan.
Nah, they report me because they have no time and they can't come back in their time, and they feel like they've lost something on the internet,
Gotta
even though
go
nobody
back
wins
in
anything
time.
online. And they
That's fair.
and then they cause problems because they feel like a fucking loser.
Would it not be simpler to not insult people on the internet?
No, it's not worth it.
No.
The
Definitively
30 the times I have the ban and I'm like reading certain shit, that's why I had to make the other account. I can't not say something. I'm like, you are goddamn stupid.
It'd be funny if it shows like why they ban you in highlighted words, but like something that's not highlighted is like 10 times worse. You're like, I just called this guy this, and that
like
was okay.
any of the stuff I have said has been like pale in comparison to what I've been responding to, and it's it's just fucking hilarious.
You just can't win.
But anyway,
Chase, what
add
is
my
that
new
called?
account, Mantis Toboggan. Doctor Mantis Toboggan. MD.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh my god, it's funny though, because every time you get banned, you're just like back on the fucking podcast every
Can't stop me.
every weekend, like
stop me.
I'm here
Suck it,
still.
suck. How you like that, Chase? What the fuck
Yeah,
is
how
that?
do you like me now, Zuckerberg?
What?
You
Yeah.
fucking cunt.
Yeah.
It's
is
a,
that?
it's like a therapy cane, like a physical therapy cane.
A physical. How does it
Nice.
physical and how does it give you physical therapy? You like pull on it on your shoulder?
It looks like
Yeah.
a back
Is it for your
massage.
prostate?
Yeah,
It looks like it's for your prostate.
You probably could
Oh.
use it for your prostate.
I see. That's
Be a
cool.
little.
Dude, that is probably the most specific medical device ever designed.
We can call it a prostate scythe.
That's so
Yeah,
cool.
it's-
Except it's on his shoulder.
Where else do you carry a scythe?
I
You-
guess
Over your shoulder.
Oh, I
it-
see.
it's
I
like
thought
a-
you were
it's like a
saying it was.
man-sized
Yeah, never
fish
mind.
hook, you know, you just.
Yeah, like something you
guess
see in like a
it-
horror movie that you'd hang a
Also,
person
look,
on.
yeah,
for sure.
it's like one of those hooks too.
Yeah,
Just a little
but like
hook.
it's
I'm
like
cutting down Kern.
with the end that it has though, it's like a horror villain's kid. You know what I mean? When he's training him, he's like my first hook. You know what I mean? Because it's safe.
It's like Children of the Corn's fucking trainings.
Yeah, exactly.
Training
Yeah,
you.
my first scythe or whatever. You know what I mean? The dull blade and shit.
My first
What's that
kill.
company? What's that company that
Appropriate.
makes all those kids toys? Fisher Price.
Fisher Price, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody call them. Somebody call them. I got a great idea. My first scythe for the kids that are just born from inbred families destined
My
to be
first
grass
sickle,
farmers.
because I want to be the next Children of the Corn.
That's right. Yeah, or like a grass farming lineage. You know what I mean? Like a family that only farms grass, long bladed grass, and they need to train their children very young and about how to scythe their grass down. It's a perfect tool. Other than that, I don't see a market for this. This isn't. This
You're
isn't a
never
five-
too young for siphon.
That could be a catchphrase.
Just do it like they used to.
Karen will do the
never
voice
too
over
young.
for your
Live and send
commercials.
them out there.
Yeah. No, we could use that.
Hire Kieran to be your voice
If
actor.
you need
for
a
your
voice actor for anything, I'll voice act that shit. I'll
do
make up all kinds of voices. All sorts of voices.
It's like Gilbert Gottfried and Hubert. I liked it.
Gilbert Gottfried's fucking his terrible voice.
He does have an awful voice, but it's so good.
I
that's
played a
great.
parrot once. Now I just yell about cunts on stage.
You ever seen those videos when he reads like 50 Shades of Grey and shit?
And they're
Yes.
they're amazing.
great.
It's
That's
amazing.
fucking- That's actually great. I was like, that's so good. Apparently, that's like it depresses me, but I don't like to accept it. I guess it's like that's not even his voice. He does that like as a character. I'm like,
No.
Oh,
Have you ever heard his
I don't
real
like
voice?
Yeah,
No.
he probably hams up his own voice. That's fair.
Yeah.
His real voice is so far off of what like everyone thinks he sounds like. It's insane.
Oh, really? Eh?
It's
That's
not even
fucked.
the same person.
It's kind of like the guy from Everybody Loves Raymond. Robert has like a super low voice in that show, but then his real voice is like really high pitched, and it's like, what the fuck when you hear him speak?
That's hilarious. Yeah, he has like a super deep voice in that show. That guy's giant. Or
Yeah.
either that or like Ray and Deborah are just super tiny. I don't know, one or the other.
That show wasn't bad. I enjoyed that show.
I didn't mind it. I liked all those stupid shows.
I like the dad. The dad was the best.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I like that.
What-
I like that.
Because
I like
grouchy
Frasier.
old people are always funny when they're not dealing with you in real life.
It's true. When they're just a character on TV that I don't actually have to physically
Yeah.
smell.
Yeah, or like,
Fact, something's-
or
You
it's
just know
stored
that guy
out of a
smells like
store.
an old bowling bag.
Yeah.
Like, what else is he gonna smell like?
It's slow
You
rot
smell like-
and a dribble of
You
piss.
smell like leather and mothballs.
Yeah, man. Like just dying. Just dying.
Hang on, I'll be right back. Something's going on.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Don't forget your piece.
Yeah, that's it.
Would be funny if you saw him pick it up and he leaves.
Grabs his gun on the way up. They're like,
Where's
oh,
your-
Like,
shit.
oh
Where's
shit.
your-
Bang, 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 bang. Just like,
Whoa, whoa.
Chase,
Delete the
We're
VOD.
gonna
Chase,
do
delete the
this.
VOD. Delete the VOD. Delete the VOD.
He comes back, he's like, all right, we're good. It just keeps going.
Just got blood splatter all over him and shit. Just like, all right, man. Yeah. So what else is
well,
new in your life?
well, so that was episode 26 of the World's First Podcast. Bye, guys.
You guys have a good rest of your night. We'll talk to you later. Hopefully you guys do well. Have a good one, guys. Just yeah, we're done here. All right, Chase, we're gonna go. We just like ban him from the server and so we're like, okay, so we're not gonna ever fucking talk to that guy again, right? Jesus fucking Christ. Brendan's like, no, I already called the cops. I literally I muted myself and I called the police. They're like, hey, don't worry about it.
Where do we need to go? I don't know. I called the London police. Like,
I'm from
friend on
America.
I said, south, head south. Keep driving.
Call the FBI. That's what you call.
Yeah, that's it. We gotta call Hoover's boys.
West Virginia somewhere. Good luck finding them.
We'll get Hoover's boys on the case, dude. You know what we should really call? We should call the fucking Pinkertons while we're at it, dude.
What about the Hardy Boys?
Oh, the Hardy
No,
Boys.
they'll kill it.
They
They'll
couldn't
kill it.
solve. They couldn't solve this mystery. This is far too grand of a scheme for them. This is more in
What
the
are
terms of
the-
Scoob and the gang for sure.
Oh,
What's
Scoob.
the name of the fucking? What's
Scoob and the gang
name
have
of
a band.
What's the what are the name of the South Park spoof for the Hardy Boys?
Hardly
The Hardly
boys.
Boys.
The Hardly
Like,
boys.
I found a clue.
Oh, I've got a
Hardly
I
Boys.
raging
totally
clue.
found the clue. I
I've got
totally
it.
found a clue over here. It's pointing me
Oh,
this
my
way.
clue.
Yeah.
A raging clue.
I've got a raging clue right now.
Dude,
Yeah, the Hardly boys. Or the Hardly boys.
The Hardly Boys.
Raging
Dude,
clue
yeah,
right now.
Yeah,
He
look at
has
it.
returned.
The Hardly Boys.
Okay, good. Yeah, no.
Solving mysteries.
Nobody died, Chase?
No. It was good.
Didn't have to discharge any rounds into an intruder. Well, that's
Couple cars
unfortunate.
just crashed outside.
Didn't discharge any rounds in them to make sure they weren't going to get up and start driving again.
Sir, stay seated. You hit your head. No, I'm fine.
Stay.
I'm about to put you down. You do not stay seated.
That's the number one problem the mistake that people make with cars. They think they're dead and they're so big. You got to shoot them 3 times. You know what I mean?
That's why do you think the fire department always cuts the battery cables when they get there?
Exactly. It's the main artery. Yeah. Butcher the car. Yeah, you can only kill it with a perfect lung shot. You know? It's the only way to drop a car in one shot. It's almost impossible to hit. Only the most skilled car hunters can take a car out at more than 50 meters. Dude, when a car gets up to a full prance, it can go like upwards of 90 to 100 miles an hour. That's insane.
You know who was pretty good at taking out cars?
A
Paul
full
Walker.
prance.
Paul. Yeah. Oh, you know who else is pretty good at it too? Ryan Dunn. I'm trying to think of other celebrity-related car deaths, but I'm kind of drawing blanks right now.
What was the Fast and the Furious dude?
Paul
Yeah,
Walker.
that was-
That was Paul Walker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got that one. He hit that one right off the head.
Martin, were you at Jay's fucking shed when he had that walker in his shed and we kept calling it Paul?
No, yeah, that walker's
Brandon,
called
you would
Paul
have been
Walker.
there.
Yeah,
we're like, it's Paul Walker.
That's Paul Walker, yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's funny because it actually drifts quite well when you're sitting on it because the back wheel swivels, you can get that bitch sliding.
Give that one to your grandma as a present. Be like, here, I got you a nice walker.
Right, it's just souped up like a motherfucker. Have fun, Grandma.
Like, I just got a bunch of sweet YouTube content. My grandma broke her fucking hip.
This walker come with VTech.
Fucking ridiculous.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's funny.
8,000 views in a minute, bro.
Boom, dude.
Grandma's dead though.
How many
Well,
RPMs does this thing get?
she was on the way out anyways. Now I'm on the way up.
When does this walker redline?
Oh, that's good. You know what? I fucking it's cool in this room. It has a TV with cable, so I was literally just watching infomercials last night because I haven't had cable in like a decade. Infomercials are the greatest fucking thing. Kieran, do you know what I actually saw an infomercial for last night?
What?
The Acorn Stairlift. Are you too old to get up your stairs? Then order an Acorn Stairlift. It'll do the work for you at 2.5 minutes.
I'm putting a call out. Whoever stole the key from my Acorn Stairlift back at one of the parties I had,
Oh yeah, you're a
return
prick.
that fucking key.
The
You
fucking,
have
yeah,
no
man.
use for that key.
No, the security features on an Acorn Stairlift are fucking surprisingly robust. You cannot hotwire that thing. It's impossible. You need the key.
You have
There's
no
other
use
way.
for that key. Bring it back.
No, you can't use it. It's every Acorn Stairlift key is unique to that Acorn Stairlift. So even if you have an Acorn Stairlift, you can't use Kieran's Acorn Stairlift key on your Acorn Stairlift. You fucking asshole.
There's this stupid video of me riding
Yeah,
that
so
somewhere.
fucking
I remember
strike
that
from
from
Gremlins, they send you flying out a fucking window.
that thing is like. Have you guys ever seen that? Do you know what that is?
What, the Acorn Stairlift?
Yeah. Have you ever seen that infomercial? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You never seen it, Brendan?
I don't know, maybe.
It's just like those like stair things.
I've
that go
seen
up.
I don't
Stairlift
know.
commercials, infomercials,
Yeah,
so
it's
yeah,
just that.
maybe,
Well, this one-
probably.
This one's the Acorn Stairlift. This is the creme de la creme of
The
stairlift,
top shit.
You know what I mean? Yeah, this
Is it
is
the one from
top-
Gremlins?
If you care about your grandmother,
Maybe.
that's the one you get.
Yeah, it's the one from
If
Gremlins,
not,
dude.
you're a piece of shit and you're just
Yeah.
waiting for her to fall off that thing and die.
Literally,
And
you
we
hate
got
your
that for our grandma. And then
That's right.
someone stole the key.
Fuck.
fucking right. So Kieran's grandma lost all her mobility and couldn't get up the stairs.
She was just left upstairs forever after
Yeah.
that. She's like, well,
That's
sorry,
where-
Grandma, we can't help you.
That's where she
And-
remained.
oh,
We don't
your
have the
fault.
key.
You selfish bastard.
That's where she lives to this day. That was 12.5 years ago that somebody stole that key. Grandma still lives up in the top floor of that house.
Oh,
We
my
can't get her down. We can't get
Dude.
supplies up to her. She's still alive. She talks to us through the radio.
to the vents.
We
Yeah.
were
go
down
out.
and scratching.
She never
There's
comes
not
down.
much we can
She
do.
Survives
How
off
much-
rodents.
She's
And
stabbing
moisture
rats
from
in
the
the head.
rafters.
You were stabbing rats in the head with her sewing needles and shit.
She's like
Her
Bart
knitting needles are-
Carter Twain or whatever from The Simpsons.
You
the
see
evil
moisture
part,
from the
yeah.
rafters.
Bart, yeah.
Poor grandma. So yeah, you think about that, you son of a bitch. Every time you look at that stupid key, and you're like, "Wow, that was really stupid that I even stole this." Not only was it stupid, but it's harmful. You trapped an old lady in upstairs in a house.
That guy wears
More
it
than-
around his neck on a chain like a fucking trophy everywhere he goes.
Yeah, man. Like those dickheads that like steal people's car ornaments and then wear them around. Like, you are the epitome of a piece of shit.
You know what's
Yeah.
cool?
Just
Some of the Rolls
Oh, but-
Royce ornaments, if you go to like grab them, they retract into the car. They
Yeah.
like get pulled in.
Oh, take that criminal scum! You didn't see that coming. That's so much better. I like that idea. I like either something like that, or I said for it to be funny as fuck for years if just like a tiny little like blade came out of the bottom, like not to like kill you, you know what I mean? But it just,
Just
cuts
like
you real
pricks
good.
you in the head. You're like, fuck.
If
Yeah,
they were
just-
electric or
Oh
something.
yeah,
it
like
would
around
be
the
nice.
hand or across the leg or something like that. Just a little slice. And you're like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ! These BMWs are next level. It's not fucking around anymore. And you just leave it alone. Then you get to keep your cool ornament. But oh no, we just have things where the car alarm or the horn sounds for fucking 25 minutes at a time if you don't turn the key fast. Stupid shit.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop that. My audio died for a second there, but I'm back now.
It had a minor stroke.
Yeah.
Now everything's good.
That's
That was
all
another pull of the trigger. Didn't oh yeah, that was another pull of the trigger there of that loaded gun of this internet trying to kill itself. So yeah, but
Does it
it didn't.
respawn
It was
every
another
time?
empty chamber, boys. Yeah, yeah. It has to. That's the rules that I made up
Russian
arbitrarily
roulette.
right now.
A man's sport with a bullet called life.
Yeah, Mama, call that.
Chica.
Yeah, mama called live. That's good. Yeah, no, other than that, just moving and stuff this week for me. Waiting for the new place to be finished so I can move all my stuff into there now.
Excellent.
Nice.
And yeah, that'll be good.
Did you guys see that fucking police
should be,
chief
like,
in the
Tuesday, I think.
Philippines got killed by a rooster?
Here too.
Hello?
Uh-oh, everything went digital there.
Are we good?
Okay,
No.
we're back, I think. Maybe.
Oh, I was
Kinda.
saying, did you guys see how that
I
police
think
chief
I'm
in
good. I
the
think I can hear you
Philippines
guys.
died?
It's just me, I think.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
No,
maybe.
what was that about?
The Philippine police chief, they busted a cockfighting ring and he got killed by a rooster.
Oh yeah. Rooster got him.
Oh, that. I linked that.
Oh, did you?
An article about that. Yeah, I found that.
Yeah.
Just found that like minutes ago. I hadn't read it.
I was at work and we have CP24 on all the time, and I read that on like Monday. I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Like, no. That's amazing though. Yeah.
Because they attach like little blades to their feet. Right?
Yeah.
So it probably just like fucking ganked them.
Wait. Wait, they attach little blades to the chicken's feet?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
because
like
they
razor
mostly kick each other, right? So they attach blades to their like fucking feet and legs, so they fuck each other up.
Do both the chickens get blades on their feet?
Yeah.
Is that like
fair
all
game, man.
cockfighting? That's like the
I
the
didn't know that's how
gimmick
it
to
worked.
it.
Yeah.
What?
I don't like that. That's not cool. I
I
thought it
know
was just two
that.
chickens fighting mano a mano, like better chicken wins, like Thunderdome styles, you know?
Yeah.
Well, they each have a
Oh,
knife,
that's what
so.
I mean, not that
One
that makes it
chicken
any
just has a
better.
fucking-
Not that I agree with it in
Yeah.
that sense, but I didn't know they fucking gave these things weapons.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking
That's
awesome.
insane. They arm
I'm
these
okay with it.
roosters.
I'm
okay
kind
with
of
cockfighting as long as they're not armed.
Shit, this sounds kind of sick. I think at periodic points throughout the round, like if it goes on for long enough, we start throwing other weapons in, like a little tiny halberd and shit. You know what I mean?
Halberds. Throw
Yeah.
in Chase's little fucking massager thing.
If it keeps
do that.
like if it gets 2 minutes, you get like little tiny M80s. You start lighting them off and throwing them into the ring in random places. You know what I mean? Bingo bango. Just keep the sport interesting. I don't know. I think there's real
These
potential.
are all terrible
You
ideas.
start shrinking the
Name,
ring with
name
fire.
two
Just start
reasons
pouring-
why these are terrible ideas. Okay.
Just start small fires on either side. So they have to get closer and closer to the middle.
Oh,
the
like a
sport
battle
itself.
royale.
Yeah, battle royale.
Oh, dude.
Okay, we need a
all
much
right.
larger ring and
Here,
about
drop
20
them all
chickens
in.
now.
I'm liking where we're going with this. Okay, so what we do is we eliminate the tiny ring entirely. We use a giant ring.
That's
A
what I
giant
just
ring.
said. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, okay,
Oh,
much
yeah,
bigger ring
yeah.
and like 20
Yeah.
chickens.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. We get like 25.
Just
chickens
Hunger
and shit.
Games style shit.
Yeah, and then we release them from a drone. You know what I mean? They just all periodically, one at random times, get dropped off the drone. And they got to fucking fly their way back down. Some will die on impact, I'm sure, just like a real battle royale game. And then call those out right away. They'll be the ones that like kill each other with their razor blades because they should all still have those razor blades attached to their feet.
Melee,
like,
yes.
melee
Yeah,
weapons,
they gotta
in
have
case they
melee.
can't find a weapon.
Melee weapons, yeah.
Yeah,
Close
it's only
range.
fair. And then the last chicken alive is the best chicken of all, so we eat it.
We KFC fried that motherfucker.
Oh, with all 11 herbs and all the spices, yeah.
Yeah, we call it the Spice Girls and herbs.
And all those herbs, yeah. KFC's Twitter profile, Jared mentioned that earlier. It's like that's all they only follow 11 people. And then it's like the 4 Spice Girls, and then the rest of them are just dudes named Herb.
Fucking really? That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, I posted it in the chat.
I posted a picture of it in the Discord. It's amazing. I was like, that's fucking great. Nice job,
That's
KFC.
incredible.
They're like, They're armored roosters and giant nightmare. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree entirely. But that's why we have professionals to deal with the last chicken that survives, right? We have like real good
Just don't.
That's
Apparently, the
hilarious.
Philippines fucking police chief was not professional enough because he died.
Yeah, he didn't know what he was doing. He had never engaged in a cockfighting ring before. Trying to break that up. He was going against nature. That's what happened. You know what I mean? These two animals were fighting for supremacy and the profitability of those who bet on the chickens. And he got in the middle of it. And he had no business being there.
Can you imagine that losing that badly to a chicken though? You walk in to
Like,
bust
what if
this
you
shit
just
up and you
kick him in the
die.
leg? Maybe it like fucking was like fighting and it flew away and it like slit his carotid artery in his leg. And he's like, oh fuck, he just dies.
I like to imagine that he was just like, he picked up the one, like the chicken. I think it was the chicken that lost, and he picked up the corpse of the chicken and then just like fumbled it and dropped it and cut his wrist and died from it or something. This does not strike me as like an inept policeman. You know what I mean? I
We
don't
can
think this is
speculate, or
fucking-
we could maybe read the article and get.
let's speculate
Somehow
first
made it to
and then read
sergeant,
the
though.
article. Let's speculate first and then read the article. That's the way to do
I
it.
think it probably like got him in the leg and it fucked him up. I don't know.
Yeah, no, realistically, yeah, I think he just probably picked the chicken up
Yeah.
and it was like flailing at him and it probably just caught him somewhere real good. That's
Yeah.
that's
Cotton
probably-
artery.
Yeah, some shit like that. All right, where's that article at? I got it.
I got it. Ooh, it's by Vice.
You. All right, it may be a little biased then. Jesus, look at that blade.
Yeah,
It's pretty nasty looking. It's
it's like a
not
3-inch blade on this
That's
fucking
it.
rooster's leg.
That's intense, man. I wouldn't play with that. I wouldn't want
That's
to play with
fucking
that.
badass. I don't give a shit. It cut his. Want me to read it?
I'm just trying to scan through it here to find out how
I
it.
found where it says it.
Oh yeah, okay, go for it.
All right, so
Yeah.
it says it was October 26th. A Philippine police officer, oh, he was actually the police chief, apparently, according to what I read before, was killed during a cockfighting raid after one of the roosters accidentally cut his femoral artery, causing massive blood loss. He died on the way to the hospital. He
Oh
wrecked.
my god. So like, dude, it's a chicken, bro.
Okay,
Like,
so this article is about like the fucking cockfighting and the cop getting killed by a blade, but they still have to mention the number of coronavirus cases in the country. Why is that relevant to roosters killing cops?
Roosters
People
killing
shouldn't be-
cops. That
people
fucking
shouldn't be gathering
title.
for cockfights during a pandemic. We should wait till the pandemic is done to host our cockfights. Is what we're getting at.
Man, that's a wild
Uh,
blade they put on that thing, though. That's nuts.
Yeah, dude, that's nasty.
It actually, the reason it mentions it is because it was only banned this year in an effort to curb the number of cases. Actually, apparently, up until Corona, it was legal in the Philippines,
Really?
Fucking
according to the article. Yeah.
All right. Well, fair enough. I guess it's your country. Do whatever you want.
It has become a legal billion-dollar industry.
People really want to see chickens gouge each other to death with 3-inch blades, apparently.
Wow.
Where matches are
Yeah,
broadcast
but it was
on
banned this year
television,
due to
and
that.
breeding
Okay.
farms can be found everywhere. That's fucking awesome.
Maybe, are we like actually missing out on like a fucking supreme sport here? Like something
Dude,
really
Canada
entertaining?
sucks.
It was
Why can't we have
broadcast on
fucking
television,
roosters kill each
apparently.
other? What could we start in Canada? Let's get like
Because it's
squirrels. Let's get squirrels with knives.
Squirrel fighting league?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I can get that one.
Because we can set up like shit. They could climb up and shit.
Yeah, yeah. You like tie the knife to its back so it's
I'll
like
be back
parallel
in
with
one
its
second.
head and shit. Yeah, no, I can fuck with that for sure.
Let's do
Yes,
squirrel
fighting
jousting.
hogs in Canada.
Squirrel jousting.
Do we have what in Canada, Chase?
Like feral hogs, is that a problem up there?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
Not
it's a
that I
big
know of.
problem here.
You just get to go out and kill the hogs.
If it is, it won't be as big of one.
Yeah, literally, like it's legal to hunt them like year round.
That's
You don't
awesome.
Yeah.
have tags or anything like
Yeah,
that. Like, you
certain,
just- you
certain
just shoot 'em.
places, yeah. Because like
Dude.
somebody had like a bunch as a pet and then released them, and now there's like a million of them, so they can just kill them. Yeah.
Nice
Way
job,
more than a
Escobar.
million.
They're just taking over. Yeah, because like, what the fuck is there to stop them? Like, you know what I mean? There's nothing around to like hunt them, like other than humans.
I think it was Colorado. They were talking about releasing wolves into the wild. And, like the hunters are like, no, don't do that.
Oh my god, dude, this is like that fucking Simpsons episode when they're like, "Oh, what are we gonna do about the snakes?" Be like, "Well, we're gonna release this group or pack of mongoose into the streets to take out the snakes." Then we'll have a fucking city full of mongoose. What are we gonna do about that? Well, that's easy. Then we're gonna release a bunch of gorillas to kill the mongoose. Like, well, then what about the gorillas? And they're like, well, winter will come and it will kill the gorillas.
We're just gonna wait.
It's like, yeah, this is like sounds like exactly this problem. They're like, wow, we got too many hogs. What are we gonna do? Release wolves. All right, now we got too many wolves. What are we gonna do? Bears? I don't know. What type of wolf? Like, dude, what does hunt a wolf though? Does anything fuck with wolves? I don't think it
I've
does.
seen the
no.
videos of those giant golden eagles killing a wolf.
Those things are like that doesn't count, dude. Those are fuck. They'll take up like they'll pick rams up and like drop them off cliffs and shit. You know what I mean?
So fucking awesome! I love those
So
videos.
hardcore, dude. They're insane.
Those are
There's-
the most funny videos. There's like, "Bah!" and
Just
then they
fucking-
pick up their corpse and fly away.
Dive them at the ground first, too. You know what I mean? Like whip them. It's like, oh my god, the sheep's like, it's like flailing down at the ground, fucking poof. Just like, oh, dinner's on, boys. Let's
Yeah,
go.
you can just hear like.
Nature is
Holy
vicious.
fuck.
Oh, that's a bad day for you, Mr. Goat. you picked the wrong cliff to
Yeah,
be on.
this bird with like a 12-foot wingspan. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Fucking like prehistoric shit. I don't like that in the slightest.
That's a
It's terrible.
dinosaur. That's a real dinosaur.
You guys ever seen those cassowary things that they have in fucking Australia?
Yes. Fuck that.
Dude, they're fucking terrifying. They're like
Oh, those
gut-
things with like the fucking like hard heads and the blade feet.
yeah, dude. And they're like, they like
The
jump
shit
up
that
and, like,
looks like a
slice
balding
you.
father.
Yeah, man, exactly. Well, they're like a fully bald father. This thing's proud of its baldness and its gullet.
No, they still got
and
the back.
razor blade. Oh yeah, you're right. They do. Yeah, you're right. They got that going on.
Like the prior tuck kind of going on.
They're fucked. Yeah, they like jump up and like disembowel people in Australia and shit like that. Yeah, yet another reason to never go to fucking Australia. It's like Jesus Christ. It's like as if there isn't enough because they want to kill you.
Remember a couple of years ago, there was all those fake articles about drop bears in Australia, where they're like, yeah, they're like the lethal version of fucking koala bears. They drop out of trees and kill you. I was like, this is fucking crazy. Like, no, it's fake.
What?
Oh,
Okay, thank God. Like Jesus Christ. So now you're saying you have like ninja bears. Like this is
Well,
the level of bullshit.
yeah, there's
you're
like Photoshop pictures of like koalas with like jagged ass teeth and shit that allegedly fell out of trees on people and like killed them. I'm like, that's fucking awesome.
doing. Like that's
Ninja bears.
amazing.
As
Fucking
if Australia wasn't already fucked enough.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, because it's not bad enough as it is, you know. Yeah, I'll take a fat pass on Australia. If I'm gonna go that part, I'm definitely just gonna go to New Zealand. Go see some Hobbiton action and not step on what I think is a rock on the beach and then get poisoned by a fucking like a
Urchin?
spiny fucking urchin thing. Yeah, exactly. Like, no, I'm good.
Apparently,
I'm good.
for the first time in like thousands of years, Tasmanian devils are starting to be seen on mainland Australia.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. That's terrible.
Maybe it's because those giant fucking fires, whatever like normally
Like
kept them away, all died. So they're like, oh, we can come back here now.
It was the only thing keeping it at the bay. All the Australians were like, "Oh, don't put it out." You don't know what you'll unleash upon us.
You see a bunch of little tornadoes in the field. You're like, what the fuck is that? It's Tasmanian
Right.
devil, dude.
Tasmanian devil. Oh my god, that's so trippy when your desk just goes up. I want a desk.
Fresh.
Yeah.
My desk doesn't do it. What if I go like this though?
My desk is my bed. My laptop's just sitting on my bed.
I'm also standing. I'm gonna go down now though. No, not cool. Not cool.
Somebody's
Cool.
camera's all black. Who is this?
It's Kieran.
There you go.
Kieran, you fucking mook. He died.
Oh, did
His
he?
edibles got to him. Son of a bitch. Brendan, do any cool photo shoots this week?
I had, actually nothing since last week. I don't have anything this weekend, but I had two STIs. I had two,
Nice.
like Subaru STIs last week.
I saw a couple STIs in the East End the other day. I saw
Yeah.
a blue one and a red one. They both had like a bunch of like stickers from like places where they've got like their mods done and stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what? You know what I got last night? I tried Papa John's for the first time.
Hepatitis? Oh.
Really?
No.
You never had Papa John's?
Never had Papa John's. Never ever had Papa John's. Papa John's. It's
Manning is not pleased with you.
not that great, honestly.
Candy.
It's
It's
nothing to
not,
really it's nothing to really like write home about. But you know what is good? It's that fucking garlic butter that they give you with that shit.
That garlic butter's so good, dude.
Oh
They
my
have the
dude,
best.
that is fucking incredible. And they just give you like a container of it with your pizza. I'm like, oh yeah, you guys really know what's up. So I had like two
They
pizzas.
also usually give you like a pickled jalapeno and shit too.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was. That weird like shriveled up green penis looking thing. I didn't eat it. It scared me.
It scared me.
It's either a banana
It's
pepper
weird
or like a pepperoncini.
I didn't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm not putting that in my mouth. No fucking way.
This looks too much like a penis. It's not going in my mouth.
That's not true. I prefer penis-shaped foods. I love sausages, hot dogs, burritos. Carrots are okay, I guess.
Bananas.
Bananas are all right.
Penis.
Not too bad.
Twinkies.
Penises are great.
Big black cocks.
Hey, I'm not picky. I'll take anything. It doesn't matter to me. No matter what color it is. As long as it's not like a off blue or something. That's not.
Recently
That seems
washed.
preferably recently watched. Kieran just disappeared.
Right? Like he's just
All of our
gone.
Penis joke.
Wait,
He's
is
missing
he
all
on
of
the
our penis
call?
talk. Yeah, oh yeah, he's still here. He's just not here. He's probably just like,
We
You
know
guys hear
you're
about
right
that?
there.
did you hear about that journalist, the guy that worked at the New York Times or whatever it was, that got suspended for jerking off on a Zoom call?
Yeah, because he thought he was in a different call.
Yeah, he didn't mean to. It was an accident, to be fair.
What call did he think he was in? That was okay.
I don't know. I'm not here to ask those kind of questions. I'm just saying what the man said.
Sorry, everyone. I thought
Maybe
this
there's
was the
Zoom
I
escort
thought this was the
services.
circle jerk call.
Yeah, my mistake. But yeah, no. Apparently, he was like in a Zoom call with all his like journalist friends there from the newspaper, or I can't remember if it was the newspaper or the TV. He worked at two
I'm
places.
pretty sure it was at Fox. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
sure he
there
worked for Fox.
Oh, there goes Kieran.
Wow.
Yeah, he worked at
Ah.
both places. Yeah, hold on, just leave it for a minute. He might come back anyways. Yeah, he worked at both places. It was like the New Yorker and Fox or whatever it was. But yeah, he was on some call at one of them with all his like journalist friends and shit. And then apparently he thought he was out of the call or thought he did something. I think it was he muted his audio, thinking that he blocked his camera, and then got jiggy with it.
Just fucking went to town, eh? Just started furiously
started
fucking yanking.
Oh, I had tried to find the video because I wanted to see the level of furiosity going on in there. But
Yeah.
I think that's been stripped clean off the internet. I can't find it anywhere.
Aw, damn.
Nothing stripped.
Yeah, like, was it tame or was he like fucking?
Yeah, that was like
Who jerks off
fucking-
tamely?
he
Well,
stared
I-
at the camera and shit.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like staring deeply
Gentlemen,
into the camera.
oh.
And fucking,
I don't know. You just-
it's like that'd be a little bit less acceptable if you know what I mean? Because it's like, oh, you thought the camera was off? You know what I mean? It'd be different if he's like looking like
He has a second monitor just porn on it.
he's just beating off. It's like, okay, well, he's just watching something else.
Just the whole time, just
Yeah, just watching off somewhere. Yeah, that's good. That's good shit. That's good shit. I gotta turn it off real quick. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Just like mute his audio. They're like, why did he mute his mic if he's going to the bathroom? He starts taking.
Mark's
his
in the
pants
chat.
off. Oh,
It's like, what
Stop
the
that.
fuck's happening? Whoa! Whoa!
Mark shows up when you start talking about dudes jerking off.
what was the other one I heard about? Oh, there was the. Did you hear about the judge that was using a penis pump while he was giving out sentences to people?
No.
No, that's fucking
Wow.
amazing though.
Yeah, I can't remember where it was. It was in the States somewhere, but yeah, he was like using the penis pump while sentencing people.
That's like a special type of power trip, eh? Just like, yeah, my fat cock, and then just, fucking jail for you.
You think he like when he's like hands when he bangs the
He's
gavel
getting,
down
his,
is
he's
when
getting his gavel ready.
Just when he gets
Yeah,
his
he's
final
just-
pump
yeah,
and just,
yeah.
oh, you're out.
10 years for loitering. Oh, yeah.
Jail, bud.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's fucking good. That's so fucking good. Next defendant.
That's fucking
Yeah,
great.
He got found out by I can't remember if it was like the stenographer or what it was, or like what it was, but one of the people that worked in the courtroom heard the noise of the cock.
like the court
Yeah,
clerk.
yeah,
The
was
bailiff's like, I
listening.
hear pumping.
Yeah,
Reading
that's-
the
Someone hear
transcript.
that?
Why did you record pumping noises in the
Yeah,
transcript?
what was that? What was that? Yeah, I guess she reported it to like the bailiff or whatever that guy's called that works there. You know, that the cop on duty or whatever. And then they went to recess and he looked behind the judge table and he found a fucking cock pump back there and he's like, "What the fuck?"
That's amazing.
So yeah, he's getting in a bunch of shit. I can't remember. I didn't save the article. I was like just reading it at work through the week. But yeah, that one made me fucking laugh like crazy. It was like, you gotta be kidding me, man. Like, you couldn't even like make this shit up. You know what I mean? These fucking crazy people. He's using a cock pump while he's doing justice. Like a sexual Batman.
Fucking. The long dick of the law.
Fuck.
That's good. A long dick of the law. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. What else? What happened this week? There's some other story I was going to tell this week. Somehow.
Sean Connery.
Oh, at
died.
the bar.
Oh,
Sean Connery did die. Sean
I'm not
Connery, hold on,
laughing at
let's
that.
talk
I'm
about
laughing
Sean
at the bar
Connery
story.
first. Oh, we can laugh at Sean Connery dying. Sean Connery was a horrible person. Let's not forget. Like,
Guys,
I like
I
James
think Pete
Bond.
was okay.
I was like, do we all forget that Barbara Walters interview? Have you guys ever seen that?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Have you seen that, Brendan?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, like you have the other overlay set up. We should watch that. It's like it's totally fine to watch on stream.
YouTube?
But YouTube.
I'll look for it.
Yeah,
you
get
the
Jared.
overlay set up, and I'll look for it.
Jared, look that up, will you, Jared?
Not so young.
Jared's
Jared.
goddamn Jamie. Yeah, average age Jamie. Even though I'm pretty sure
fuck,
Jamie's older than
excuse
all
me.
of us in the call.
I'm like fucking super bright. Is that better? That's not bad.
Yeah, look fine. Everybody's in standard definition for me tonight, as I have internet quality of the ass.
Send
Hey, while
the
he's looking
link,
that thing up, anybody
Jared.
watch the new Borat movie? While
No,
he's
I
looking
haven't
this
yet.
video up?
I watched part of it. I didn't get to finish it.
Not
It's
yet.
okay.
I am not.
So it's okay.
It's
It's
gonna be hard to
okay.
beat the
It's nothing
first
like
one. That one.
I found a potato quality video. It's in the chat.
Sean Connery on slapping women. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Yep, that's the one.
He looks like Dr. Phil
I
in this
know,
picture. It's
Sean
great.
This is why I was literally gonna post this on Facebook, but I thought I'd save it for the podcast, and because like everybody's like, "Rest in peace, Mr. Connery. You were always a hero to me." I'm like, "Your hero used to beat the shit out of his wives, and like openly admitted to it and said it was a good idea to do so." Let's not
Alright.
forget that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sometimes you just gotta
I
smack it.
enjoy. Like, let's not get it twisted. I enjoy watching fucking the Scotsman play a Russian submarine captain just as much as the next person. You know what I mean?
Or how about a Persian? How about a
500
Persian
meters.
soldier
Yeah,
What
oh, that's
about
my
in-
favorite. Yeah,
in the Highlander?
yeah, oh yeah, that's a
There's
good
the
one.
quicker.
At least that's kind of Scottish. All right, everybody got the video all queued up?
Yeah.
You got it all queued up, Chase? He posted it in the Discord chat there.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. All right, let's do this. All right, count us down, Brennan.
I know Sean Connery regrets this conversation.
Stop cranking on your packaging, you dick.
Not the worst thing to slap a woman now and then. As I remember, you said you don't do it with a clenched fist. It's better to do it with an open hand. Yeah, remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah,
haven't changed my opinion.
You haven't.
haven't changed my opinion.
You think it's good to slap a woman?
No, I don't think it's good.
You don't think it's bad,
I don't think it's that bad. I think that it depends
I
entirely
don't
on
think
the
it's that
circumstances
bad.
and if it merits it. Yeah.
Or what would merit it?
Well, if you have tried everything else, and women are pretty good at this, they can't leave it alone. They want to have the last word, and you give them the last word, but they're not happy with the last word.
And they're
They
not
want
happy
to say
with it.
again, and
I want to show you the
and
gun.
get into a really provocative situation. Then I think it's absolutely right.
It's absolutely
By the
right.
way, Sean Connery has been married to Miss
Sean
Lee.
Connery, ladies and gentlemen, the hero that you're all so sad is dead. He played James Bond one time. He was James Bond. Yeah, he was.
You know what he
Yep,
did
he
that's
was.
even worse than this? League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh my god. I love that shit. Yeah, my opinion hasn't changed.
You're a baller.
But
Straight
dude,
up with
man,
it. Like, yeah, no, it's still okay.
gotta appreciate his like intellectual consistency, as horrible as it is. You know what I mean? It's like, at least you stick to your guns. Yeah, you remember saying that, Sean? Do you remember? Yes. My opinion hasn't changed.
Didn't go like, well, it
Didn't
was
back
right
down.
at the times or anything like that, you know.
That
Is
camera
Sean
wasn't on.
Connery gonna have to slap a bitch?
Don't worry. If those cameras weren't here, I'd smack you too.
right on your bottom.
Oh, Jesus
Here's
Christ.
Barbara Walters.
It made me chuckle so hard. I was like, everybody's like so torn up about it. I'm like, I thought this was pretty widely known that he wasn't a very great human being. Shit like that. But, whatever.
Wasn't he like banned? Like he wasn't allowed to come back to Scotland or something like that? Or am I misremembering?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. That's all allocations, Chase.
I do what I want to do. Mr. Conrad, we told you can't come into the country. I was born here. I know, we're trying to distance ourselves from that. That's exactly why
here, I'll die here.
No, you can die over.
You have a woman working border control?
I'll die where I want to die.
Hilarious.
Walks up to the customs officer and just smacks her.
Yeah.
Shut up, bitch.
Hello, sweetheart. Can I speak to your middle supervisor, please? She's like, actually, I'm the manager. Oh, that's hilarious. Yes.
Things have really gone to shit since I left this country.
Oh, that's fucking terrible. Because it doesn't seem like a great dude, If my interpretation of Sean Connery is to be understood like the character Sean Connery that I play, as of right now, he's not a great dude. Beats women up. Doesn't believe they should hold positions of power. He hates Barbara Walters.
Speaking of smack women, what happened to you at a bar, Martin?
The fucking Bart. She was awful, man. I didn't want to like smack her or anything like that. She's just a horrible human being.
She's just being a twat, and it would have been totally justified to just slap her in the face.
When you've tried everything else.
When you've exhausted everything else.
Have you tried walking away, Mr. Connery? Well, that's ridiculous. I'm not a pussy.
I'm Scottish. I'm not a Frenchman.
Yeah, exactly. No, I went to grab a burger and a beer on Thursday at a bar in town here, and they get like Coke.
Bar?
Oh, I don't think we'll name names. It doesn't seem necessary or like a great idea, considering I'm about to disparage them. But no, it's a terrible.
This is our piece of shit of the week.
Terrible location, horrible place. Anyways, so I went in there for my drink, and the bartender that was working was just like this rude, condescending fucking asshole the entire time. Like as soon as you sit down, kind of thing, just ignoring you. You know what I mean? And like just talking to her like friends at the bar and shit like that. And then finally like get my beer that I ordered and like ordered my burger and shit. And blah blah blah. Go on, eat my food, get another beer and shit. Her like at the other end of the bar of all those drunk people that she was like focusing on before decided that they needed to like come over to the other side of the bar to order shots from her. You know what I mean? And like with the whole thing with the COVID thing is that you're supposed to like stay in your seats or whatever, unless you know what I mean, unless you have your like mask on, you're going to the bathroom and shit like that or whatever. But you're not supposed to like go to the bar to like order a drink. You're supposed to wait for your server to come up. Unless you're sitting at the bar, then you just sit there and wait. But anyway, so they like come over and they've got their masks on like this. You know what I mean? Like under their chin and like doing that fucking stupid shit. And they literally like it's like me and this like older fella sitting beside me with the distance between us, and they like cram their way like her and her boyfriend in between me and the old guy, and just like all wasted as fuck. And they're like, "Oh, I want 4 shots. Give us 4 shots." And the fucking bartender gives her the shots, like the 4 shots. You know what I mean? Instead of being like, "Okay, go back to your seat and I'll bring them to you," she's just like, "Yeah, no problem."
Yeah, Chase crashed quickly.
Oh, okay, yeah, no worries. But yeah, and they're like, yeah, no problem. You can have your shots. Do your thing. Just stand there in between these people with your fucking mask off while you're screaming and shit, right?
Stupid.
So yeah, and I'm like literally like leaned over out of the way to stay out of their fucking way, so they, you know what I mean, not scream at me and shit like that. And then finally, I was like, this is ridiculous. I was like, would you guys mind like just taking your shots and going over to the corner and doing them, so you like we don't have to like lean away from you and shit. And the guy was like, yeah, no problem. And his fucking girlfriend like snapped because she was so wasted. And she's like, oh my God, you're a fucking asshole. Why would you even say that? And I'm like, did you forget that there's like a fucking pandemic and shit going on? You know what I mean? Like, we're all supposed to be trying to be reasonable and shit like that, you stupid asshole. She's like, fuck you. Yeah. You're a fucking prick, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that's beside the point. Like, you might be right, but all right, whatever. You still need to I was like, Jesus. So yeah, then I started to get like mean, like not mean about it, but just being like, I don't care. Just get the fuck away from me. Go to the other side of the bar. You know what I mean? Like, this is ridiculous, dude. But
yeah, sorry about the
and oh no, sorry, I just got Facebook notification distracted me for a second there.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, and then yeah, so they go over to the side begrudgingly to do the shots, right? And then they take off after they're done that, and they go. And then I'm sitting there beside the guy like that I mentioned earlier, the older guy, and he like looked over and like tapped me on the arm, and he's like gave me a little thumbs up, and he's like, "Thanks, man, I appreciate like you saying something, then I don't have to." And I was like, "Yeah, no, it's no problem." Yeah. And I said it loud enough. I'm like, "But why am I the one that has to say something? The fucking bartender's literally right there serving them the drinks. Why didn't she say something?" I'm like looking at her, you know what I mean? And she's like, "Because it's not my job to police people." And I'm like, no, but it kind of is your job to like police people in this instance. You have to tell people to stay in their seats and shit like that. And she's like, no, I don't. All I have to do is get people their drinks. That's all I have to do. And I'm like, then whose fucking job is it? And she's like, I guess the bouncers. And I'm like, then where's the fucking bouncer? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why is no one handling? Like, my point stands. Why am I the one taking care of this? You know what I mean? Like, I don't work here. I shouldn't be subjected to this shit. Like, what if the boyfriend was the one that was super wasted in that situation instead of the girl, and he just decided to clock me in the face? You know what I mean? Yeah. Or like, you know what I mean? And then we get into a fight or something like that. And it's like, is that because you're you're not supposed to police people? It's not your job. You know what I mean? So no, it's exactly your job to stop this shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was like, you're ridiculous. That's fucking stupid. And she's like, yeah, well, it's not my job to do that. I'm like, then what is your job? She's like, to get drinks. And I'm like, that's ironic as fuck, because I ordered a Budweiser from you about 8 minutes ago and I never got it. Did you forget about that?
Want to do your job?
And she's like, yeah. And then she's like, just looked at me all fucking rude, and I'm like, yes, you can't even get people's fucking drinks, right? You can't police people because that's not your job. What is your job? What is it? And she's like, you don't need to be rude about it. And I'm like, I don't need to have my fucking space invaded by people in the middle of a pandemic either, when we all have rules to follow. Yet here we are, aren't we? And I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. I was like, you know what? Just keep the beer in there. Go get my fucking tab. And then she's like, oh, fucking gladly, I'll go get her. I'm like, well, it's nice to see you can get motivated for some things other than running to the fucking refrigerator for another fucking piece of cake. And she's like, fuck you. Like, threw the debit machine on the bar or whatever. I'm like, yeah, fuck me. Okay, no problem there, you stupid bitch. And then, paid my stupid tab. And I'm like, you can go fuck yourselves. You guys don't give a shit about anything. I'm like, this is exactly why we're never going to go back to normal. You know what I mean? Because like even the fucking businesses that are like allowed to be open and shit like that don't give, like, you know what I mean? Those bars and shit like that where all these things are stemming from all the time. They don't give a fuck. They don't fucking care about enforcing these like distancing or like trying or any of that shit.
They care about making their money. That's it.
Yeah.
They just want
literally
money back in.
Yeah, exactly. And like I understand that they're like all struggling financially and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I can like there's still a point in time where it's like, you know what I mean? We're all like trying for safety's sake and shit like that, so that these things can end and we can go back to like a normal society and shit like that.
Exactly.
Like,
I've been doing my best too. Like, it's ridiculous. I like same thing. Like, I went out to fucking Giant Tiger the other day. It's a huge lineup for one, which is whatever. I'm participating in the lineup, letting older people go first. And there's this one fucking guy like who finally I'm in the store, get my stuff, and I'm waiting in line to get out. And this one fucking guy, like young guy, walks through with his same thing, like the chin diaper on. And I've been like I've been combative the last while. I've been saying shit all the time, like. And this fucking, I yelled like in the store. I was like, "Yo, the mask goes over your fucking nose and mouth, buddy."
Kind of the point, bud. Like
I'm sick of it. I'm like, I'm doing it for other people. Why the fuck should I care if you don't?
That's exactly it. It's just because like every time I see it, it's just like a reflection of like this shit keep going. You know what I mean? It's like I don't want to keep doing this forever. And it's like if we can do this temporarily, then we won't have to do this forever. Things go back to normal, kind of, or normal-ish, anyways. You know. But nobody seems to give a shit. So we're all fucked,
Yeah,
basically.
it sucks. You're
There's
like, do it for the old people. It's like 90% of the old people don't wear their mask properly. It's fucking infuriating.
Yeah.
You see old people,
Fucking
and they always have their nose sticking out of it. Like, pull it up, you fucking
Stupid.
geriatrics.
I'm doing
Stupid
this for you.
They got like stupid bartenders that are fucking shaped like a half deflated dodgeball and shit, trying to fucking tell people that it's not their job to tell people to wear a mask.
Also, yeah, sorry
Fucking
about.
stupid.
I know the crop is fucky, everyone watching, but
Yeah.
Chase's computer crashed, and I'm hoping he just joins back shortly.
Yeah, exactly.
Either way, we're all
He should
actually
be
still
back.
in our own frame. Still, it's just off really bad. So
Yeah, you just get weird crops, and
It
then you
still
get like
works.
a combo Jared and Brendan arm. It looks like that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why?
like-
wait, wait.
Yeah. And then Jared, you got to put up your right arm.
Yeah,
Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Yeah, nice. It'll come up perfect.
Weird.
Split screen. But yeah, no, it's ridiculous to me. Like how like nobody seems to give a shit. You know what I mean? Even like reasonable situations, like going to the liquor store or something like that. And it's like everybody in line is just like 2 feet behind each other now. Like, well, we got a mask on.
and
Everything's
they're,
fine.
they're breathing down your neck, and it's like,
Oh yeah,
dude,
that guy at the
punch
Food
me.
Basics. I was at Food
my-
Basics in like the fucking quick checkout line because I only had like a couple things or whatever, and I just hear like the loudest like nasally like behind me. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? So I turn around, it's just this giant sweaty mass of a person. He's got his loaf of bread, his bologna, and his mustard, and that's all he has. I'm like, of course, that's what you're buying. Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
Sweaty, overweight Darth Vader. That's fucked.
Is this like a comic book guy from The Simpsons? What is going on here? Back
This
up,
guy
dude.
even real? Diabetic Darth
He
Vader.
literally had like he had like a fucking ponytail and everything. I was like, what is going on here?
Like, why? Why is this a thing? It's ridiculous. Oh, that's stupid. Let's switch gears off of this irritating talk. Let's talk about video games. You guys obviously saw the Cyberpunk delay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the
Really quickly,
stock
there's
drop?
Lara in the chat said, I had a lady say, want to fight about it to me at Metro today when I called her out about not wearing her mask. like,
Like,
so
not
I'm like,
really.
Yeah,
yeah,
not
bitch,
particularly,
I
no.
fucking do.
I don't really want to, but like,
I
I
do.
We can. Kieran will fight her. There you go.
I've been in fight mode lately. I'll
Give her
fight
Kieran's
your
number.
fucking dumbass.
Yeah, give her Kieran's number. She can fight Kieran. We'll stream it.
I'll
on
fight you, you dumb bitch.
we'll hold a pay-per-view where Kieran fights the fucking retarded people that don't wear masks.
Man, I've challenged a couple people to like charity boxing matches, and they don't want to do it.
Cowards. Is it because they're afraid? Because they're afraid to box, or is it because they hate charity? One's reasonable and one's not.
Man,
I'm
I
not
knew
gonna
a
tell you.
girl
I'm
named
not
Charity
tough.
once. She was
You'd
fucking
probably
retarded.
win. Just fight me.
Just fight me. I don't care. You don't seem to understand. What's the charity this money's going to? Oh, it's called. It's
I don't
called
care.
Martin-
I'm just gonna kick your ass.
Martin's Car
called
Fund.
Martin.
Yeah, it's called Martin's Car. It's a charity that gives underprivileged people named Martin the ability to buy a car with your money.
With your money.
So donate now to help Martin and Martins like me get into cars today.
Get into cars like yours today.
Yeah, nice cars. Nice cars though. We don't
No
want those
fucking
shit boxes.
Pontiacs.
No Pontiacs. He
No,
doesn't fuck
no.
his sister.
That's right. That's
What about a
right. No
Chrysler?
Pontiac.
Still
I
stand
don't know,
by
can I
that,
have a
you
Chrysler,
fucking
Brendan?
sister fucking Pontiac drivers.
Yeah.
Martin looks like a Buick driver.
Inbred fucks.
Can I have a Brendan? Can I have a
I
Buick? Which will I have,
fucking really hate Pontiac. Jesus Christ.
Brandon, can I have a Buick? If I have a Buick, will I have sex with any of my family members?
No, not particularly.
Buick
no.
it is.
No, Buick's good.
All right, I'm gonna get a Buick. I'm gonna get a Buick.
Just like
That's what I'm gonna do.
it's more of an old person one, but
That's fine. I wear loafers. and
there you
shit.
go.
I'm
Yeah,
like
yeah,
an
no,
old person.
you fit a Buick perfectly. Actually,
That's why I said
you would
Martin
actually,
fits a
you
Buick,
actually should drive a Buick. To be
100%.
quite honest,
My
you should.
Fuck a Buick.
Yeah.
Like, can I get, do they have like? I
He's
want
kind of
like-
always got to be
underwear.
snazzy though, which I know
Oh,
you
that's
like
easy.
doing. So yeah, exactly.
A Buick Regal. Let's get him one.
Not today.
Everybody
I figured I
donate
should-
for Martin's Buick Regal.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Buy Martin
yeah,
Buick.
Do that.
Buy Martin
Hashtag
Buick.
Martin's car. Hashtag Martin's car.
Instead of
We did.
hashtag Martin Sour, hashtag Martin Cower.
Martin's car. It's good. It's good. If you guys could also donate to pay for like the 9 months of insurance, it's gonna cost way too much money because I drive like an idiot and get caught. That'd be great.
So you drive like an idiot. So you drive like an idiot and got caught.
Yeah, that's what happened. It was an inevitability.
I'm a senior citizen. Look, I'm driving a Buick.
I have a Buick.
You can't hold this against me. Look at me. I'm balding. I drive a Buick. I have loafers on. Leave me be. I've got clearly.
Oh, sorry, sir. Let's drive away.
No, sorry.
Yo, you'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. It's physically impossible to drive a Buick over 80 kilometers an hour.
Nice. That's the kind of car I need. Like straight up. You know what I mean? Where like
it's a car that doesn't let you speed.
Yeah, like you like try to push the gas pedal faster, and it just like it's hitting a piece of steel.
It just pushes back. It's like,
no, it's not happening, bud. But even better, if I could make a car, if they could make a car where the speedometer went up when I stepped on the gas, the engine made more noise, but the car didn't actually go any faster, I'd feel good about it.
Go.
It's like, but just go like 40.
Yeah, it's still doing 40 or whatever. Like it never goes above 80 or something, but it's like, and the speedometer's like just bouncing and shit. I'm like, yeah, this is easy to drive fast. What are people talking about?
I hate that a lot of like modern sports cars have like the speakers where it like plays car like engine sounds into your car. So
yeah, into the cabin.
It's like, get the fuck out of here. I hate it.
That may be the stupidest thing I've ever heard. That is so fucking dumb. Anybody who does that is a moron, and Kieran will fight you.
I think Mercedes does it on a lot
Actually,
of
no,
cars.
there's an argument to it being that it actually is to like somewhat help keep drivers awake. I mean, just play fucking music if so. But yeah, no, in those high-end like luxury-ish cars, because the sound deadening and because the soundproofing is so good in the car, there's no road noise that you'll like fall asleep. You're just like,
dude, what an awesome that's like the highest class white person problem to have.
No, legitimately, like it's so quiet in my car when I'm going 120, it needs to pump in sound.
Yeah, man, my car is so quiet and so smooth and handles so well that I just fall asleep driving it. I don't know.
it's so quiet. It's just also just like eerily quiet, I guess. It's just like, wow, this is, huh.
So like poor person like trying to turn on their 1996 Civic to go to their fucking McDonald's job in the morning. You know what I mean? It just won't turn on. This like, I don't know. I just keep falling asleep and crashing this Mercedes. I don't know. It's such a problem. My life is hard.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just think of someone with a fucking old car with a trash bag for the back window.
You just hear that flapping. That'll keep you awake.
The dude, man, there was a dude at the end of my street that had the sketchiest looking fucking Ford Focus for like the last 2 years because he just had a painted white piece of plywood in the back of his window, so it's just like you couldn't see in, and it was just like, uh-oh.
The one guy at work has like the what do they call it? The tunnel cover on the back of his truck.
Yeah,
he bought it from somebody who had the back window broken out, so he took a piece of black steel from work and like cut it to the exact size of the window and just put it in the window. So like when you look at it, it looks like it's just tinted. I was like, that's fucking hilarious.
Creepy.
Oh, I love it. I love shit like that. Everything except the trash bag in the window. Honestly, even I have a line, and that's trashy. That's white trash.
Especially when they use the like red tape. It's like just like bright
that
red Scotch tape. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the. Well, you gotta make sure it sticks on, Jared. That shit holds on forever.
That's true.
Yeah. Some serious tape business right there. 3M tape. What's your style of tape? You guys like you a duct tape person? You a masking tape person? Scotch tape? What do you think?
Hockey tape.
Electrical tape.
Hockey tape. Electrical tape for
everything.
Electrical tape works pretty good on a lot of shit.
A lot of stuff I like to use it for. Yeah.
I have
it's a nice it's like a good flexible tape for like adapting sizes on things. It sounds weird, but like some of the stuff that I did for like turning like jewelry and stuff when I need to like mount it on something, it's a good like squish, like you can wrap electrical tape around something to make it like a bigger diameter, and it's got enough give to it that you can actually like kind of slip something on it like tightly so it stays.
Yeah.
It's a good like size adapter. Yeah.
No,
or if you've got like
I have lots of people that work in car garages come through my drive-thru all the time. They've always got like electrical tape on their finger because they like cut it open on something. It's good for band-aids.
It's great. Yeah, and then I second the hockey tape as well.
Yeah. Hockey tape's pretty good.
Hockey tape.
I'm definitely definitely a duct tape guy, man. I can't go wrong with the old classic duct tape. That shit.
You ever duct tape somebody's like present? There's just good luck opening this.
Yeah, I did that.
Actually, the like duct tape alternative thing that I like, the Gorilla Tape is the stuff that I've
Gorilla
had.
Tape.
It's the black
Yeah.
stuff. It's really good.
Yeah, that's pretty tough.
That just
We're
reminded
just
me
talking
of that,
about
Jared, when you
tapes and stuff. Like, yeah, that's a good tape right there. Yeah, that stuff holds very well. The adhesive.
I'm sure the viewers love this.
Viewers, what are your
how
favorite
red-green
types
of
of
us.
tape? Let
This
us
is
know in the
very
comments
red-green of
below.
us.
This is highbrow shit. All right, if you want to, you just make cum and cock jokes all night. We can do that too, or we can talk about intellectual shit like the best kind of tape. All right. So
I better see
sorry
at least
if
one
this is
comment.
Going over some of your guys' head out there. Sorry about that.
We came here for penis jokes. We don't need.
We want cocks. We want cocks. Well,
Show us your dicks.
fan base has established what they like, and that we may only have ourselves to blame for that. When you asked if you ever duct taped somebody's present, it made me remember that time that my whole family duct taped my grandpa's present, like the entire thing. And looking back on it, it was kind of just like elder abuse, like watching my get into that.
Hey,
It was like
Chase has returned.
There's Chase.
There we go.
But
Hey, man.
yeah, like
Prodigal
like
son.
watching that poor like 72-year-old man try to fucking dig through like 5 layers of duct tape, you know what I mean, to get to his fucking sweater and socks that we bought him or whatever the fuck it was. Like that was pretty neat.
Or whatever.
Thanks
it
for still on.
was.
Chase, what's your favorite type of tape?
I don't know. Yeah, we were discussing.
Yeah,
We
sure.
were discussing tape, tape talk.
What tape just gets you going?
Electrical tape.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God,
yeah,
everybody was
yeah, that's what I fucking said, man. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man! I'm just some kind of
That's
fucking
2 for
amateur
electrical tape.
schlub over here.
Man, it's so versatile. You can use it for anything. It's
know.
so stretchy and flexible.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
I
but
like
you can
stretch.
still like tear it off easily. You don't have to
Yeah.
like trying to bite it or anything like that.
Yeah, it's fucking
just-
awesome stuff.
Yeah, I use electrical tape for like everything.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna go burn all my all my duct tape and replace it with electrical tape.
Don't.
Electrical tape master race reporting in.
All right, you guys sound like such old men talking about tape. These are important things to know. All right. You know what? Fuck you. Because one day you're gonna be going out and you're gonna go to like Canadian Tire or something like that. And you're gonna be like, I need tape. What's a good tape? And this podcast will you PTSD back in your head. You're gonna nosebleed, and you'll be like, "Oh, electrical tape! I need electrical tape! Somebody know where you can get electrical tape?"
I'm like, yeah, there's a whole aisle dedicated to it because it's the greatest tape on earth. You're like, "Ugh."
In the
This
store will
week's
be
episode
called
brought to you by electrical tape.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, can we get that as a sponsorship?
Yes,
Just
I
electrical
would
in
fucking
general.
love that.
I don't think we can get sponsored
You
by
ever
an
fuck
object.
a hole into your flashlight? Use electrical.
That's like trying to be like getting sponsored by like
Water.
aluminum can. Like you can't get sponsored by an object. We need the thing that makes we need a company that makes electrical.
Well, that's
tape.
what we'll do.
Alex Jones is gonna
That's
have
what
to
he
do an
means.
episode on it. It's like they're in the pocket, the big tape.
That's the problem. Big tape getting to the
Big tape.
Big tape keeping you out of the industry. They only want you to know about 3 kinds or several kinds of tape. Nobody ever used.
Yeah, you know what? You know what's great for kidnapping children and tying them up for your international pedophile ring?
What's that?
Tape.
I disagree. Too much give to it. The child can easily escape. I've been told by inside sources that what they like to use on Epstein Island is more of a duct tape, gorilla tape, if they have their preference. That's what I've heard.
Obviously, I haven't been there myself, but
Oh
my
god.
Voice feels like throat cancer. It's so fucking. It's so good.
that's just
So
how
good.
the guy
What
talks.
were we gonna talk about before we got into this?
Cyberpunk.
Right,
Yeah.
gaming. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
I missed like 10 minutes. And like it was like we're on Cyberpunk. Now we're talking about electrical tape.
Well, we started to talk about Cyberpunk, and then something just transitioned. Jared was like, "Hold on a second, before we jump into that," and then somehow I don't know.
And tape ran.
Lara just messaged me. She sent me a thing. She's like, you can get sponsored by them. Carolina Tape and Supply Corporation out of Hickory, North Carolina.
Shout him out. All right, Carolina. What the fuck was that? That was a long name.
Carolina Tape and Supply Corporation.
All right, well, Carolina Tape and Supply Corporation. You see at the bottom where it says the world's worst podcast 26. Way up at the top, it could say Carolina Tape, fucking whatever the thing I said was.
That is.
You can put that in there. for
that-
We
mine.
can do
is
that
only-
for you.
That's only 77 miles away from me. I can be there in 2 hours.
There
All
you
right,
go.
we're gonna send a
Casey, you gotta
representative.
go for
Dave.
us.
Yeah, I'm
We're gonna
just
send
gonna
a
show up
representative,
at their office. It's like, hey, I got a
Hi
deal
there.
for you guys.
We'll get some merch made. We'll get like a hat.
You like dick and cum jokes? They're like, why are you here?
How do you get people with fleshlights and people coming inside them? Do you think that's funny? Like, sometimes, I guess. I don't know.
You guys are really into sticky things. Well, we are too, and we have a show.
That's actually genius. That's actually genius. See, this is a partnership born in heaven, dude. This is meant to be.
Chase is officially our marketing chief executive.
Yeah,
you're hired PM marketing.
Especially when we're trying to reach out to the American corporations.
Yeah, especially when they live like 2 hours away from them. Jesus Christ, this is just meant to happen. We will be the tape pushers. So yeah, we retract any previous statements made about any tape being.
Maybe they can make Five Hammer for us.
Tape Corporation. That is the best tape ever. That's the best tape, boys. No matter what the situation is, right? We can't deny that. So Cyberpunk. So they fucking delayed it again.
Yeah, what was it, December 10th?
December 10th or something.
Yeah, December 10th, yeah.
And then apparently from them delaying it, their stock price dropped like 25%.
Well, I mean, they've already put out all the marketing material that says like November 19th. Like there are billboards that say November 19th that are now no longer.
Now they just print off a sticker and slap the sticker on top of the existing billboard that says the new date.
It was easier back when it was still being pushed into the same month. And now they have to whole new fucking thing for a whole month to put up there. It's a lot of work, manpower. There's a lot of hours.
They need to just hire like local
You know what they could cover up the old dates with on their billboards?
What's that?
Electrical tape.
Oh, he's actually not wrong.
Just like 4 rolls of it.
Yeah, that wouldn't even take that much.
I think it would take more than 4 for a billboard.
That sounds like a challenge. That sounds like a challenge. And if you supply us with the tape, Carolina Tape fucking corporation that makes tape, we will climb a billboard illegally and try to cover things up with the tape
in your name.
Yeah, we'll do it in your name. If we get caught, we'll make sure that we tell them that you sponsored us to do this. No problem.
This act of vandalism was brought to you by Carolina.
Have we sold you yet, guys? Come on, Carolina. Let us know.
I mean, you guys see that thing? Steve-O's releasing like a special.
Someone tagged him in the fucking comments, please.
He got duct taped to a billboard while driving down a highway.
No, I saw that.
Yeah, Steve-O got duct taped to a billboard on the back of a truck, and they drove down a highway.
What was this place called? Carolina what?
Carolina Tape and Supply Corporation.
Let's see if they have a Facebook page.
They're from Hickory, North Carolina, and they've been around since 1969, dude.
It's meant to be.
The match made you hell.
We are experienced and knowledgeable about all kinds of tape products.
I found it followed by 4 people. Is it this one?
now?
Oh, nice.
Won't you open it? Yeah, Carolina Tape and Supply Corporation.
Is it like a profile?
Yeah, we'd actually probably be doing them a favor.
Yeah, man.
They've got 4 likes and 4 follows. I'll see if I can just find it on here. I'm gonna tag them.
Yeah, I tried tagging them, but I couldn't find it with the @ thing. But yeah, no, Carolina Tape and Supply Company, we love what you are doing, and we love tape and supplies. I don't know about you guys, but like, have you ever not had supplies? How fucking terrible is that? How bad is that? Right?
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
It's the worst.
Man. I can't think of any of this.
You ever cut your finger and just not have fucking?
It's fucking on there. Look at the comments.
Nice. Carolina Tape and Supply Corporation. Okay.
They've got
everybody click that link and give them a follow.
They've got 4 likes.
That's right. Yeah, all right, they've got 4 likes. Everybody go and
sponsor us and send us tape.
If we get you over 100 likes, you owe us $10.
Yeah,
or 10 rolls of tape.
Yeah, $10 worth of electrical tape. Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. Yeah, everybody go and like the Carolina Tape and Supply Corporation for sure. It's in the chat there. They're
getting in a sponsorship or a cease and desist order.
Please
Hopefully
don't write
both.
anything on their Facebook page. Anybody who watches this show, I don't trust any of you to say anything that would be reasonable. Just go like them and leave them alone.
Oh,
We'll
that's
let Chase have
amazing.
this question. No,
That's
that's
fucking
good.
hilarious.
This is all coming together. It's being held together very nicely by a tape of black.
This is the best
flexible.
tangent we've ever been on.
I think it might be next. Well, no, Five Hammer's pretty good.
Five
That's still in
Hammer
the
was
wings,
good
too.
as well.
We have a lot of business propositions here for sure. This is good, but I like this tape thing. I like where we're going with this. Yeah, we got Cyberpunk. Yeah.
Yeah, as a thing, if we'll like tape someone up
Just
to
like
a
the game,
wall
we
if
keep
they
delaying
send
it.
us a supply of tape. Yeah. There
You
you
ever
go.
want to see Martin taped to a wall?
Yeah.
You can.
Come on. Oh, wait, I
Spam
have to be the one
Carolina
who gets-
Tape Co. No,
fuck,
don't
I gotta
don't
get
do
taped
that.
to
Don't
the
spam. That was terrible. Don't do
please,
that.
no.
Just ask them politely
I'll
to sponsor.
I'll try and get taped to the wall, but like, it's gonna be unpleasant. I'm very hairy. That's gonna really suck.
All right, we'll take
I'm
Harry
assuming-
for least Harry.
I'm doing this nude, yes?
We wrap
We'll
in
let
like
you,
cling wrap.
I'll say we'll let you saran wrap yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll
yeah,
saran wrap
exactly.
you, so you'll be extra sweaty though.
That way your
That's
hairs
okay.
won't get
I'm all
caught.
sweaty. I'm
Yeah,
super.
those are
I'm
sweaty as
sweaty
fuck.
right now. I'm like a hot pocket in this sweater, dude. It's all good.
Need out of the small couch. It's hot.
Can't breathe. Can't breathe.
Can't breathe.
Carolina Supply Corporation. That's good. Yes.
That's
yeah.
funny.
We pretty much. Yeah. I don't even care anymore. We talked about this enough. That was all I was getting off on for Cyberpunk, because they delayed it and it made their stock go down by 25%, and that's pretty funny.
Damn.
For CD
So-
Project Red.
Yeah. And then they're gone now. But it'd be pretty good if. Oh my God, they're already up to 7 likes. Good job, guys. Carolina Tape and Supply Corporation. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going.
Almost double turbo.
You're doing the Lord's work, everyone. You're doing the
Did we
Lord.
get him up to 8?
Yeah, come on.
Did
can
we get him up to 8?
No, we got him at 7 right now.
That's amazing.
only
Everyone
one.
go like it. That's so good.
Oh,
Everyone
maybe
go
they
like
can
this fucking
officially
number.
sponsor our music episode that we're trying to get. made.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we can pay our artists. It'll be perfect.
Pay them in tape.
Pay them in tape. Yeah, be like, how do you guys feel about performing music for electrical tape?
You guys need tape to mark your stages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah,
need tape for your
like,
chords
No,
on
you
stage.
don't because you got it.
They got a lot of like cables.
got
and
lots of-
shit.
You got-
Yeah,
you got a
exactly.
weird
Cable
buzz coming out
management
of
and stuff.
out
You
of
need
your,
tape.
Pickup. Put some electrical tape on the corner of your pickup, like Dimebag did. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Hey, maybe you have the same guitar as your friend. You know how you could distinguish that guitar from him? Piece of electrical tape on the back.
Electrical tape.
You know what I mean? That's another good benefit of electrical tape. It's sticky. I'm really running out of stuff for electrical tape here, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
It's conductive.
What? But
It's really sticky.
that's too sticky. You don't want your electrical tape to be too sticky. What if you don't? You know what I mean? Then it sticks to itself and shit like that. Oh, my phone's buzzing. Leave me alone.
Mom?
Stop. It's the goddamn Carolina Tape and Supply Corporation. They're just ringing me up. They're trying to get a hold of me. They're like, stop sending people to our page. We don't want those type of people buying supplies or tape from us. Please leave us
We're a
alone.
shell corporation. Do not.
I won't allow me to
Like,
like
you
the
don't
page.
need
Where do you like
ship
it?
to
I
Canada.
can't.
This is literally just like a front by the cartel. It's funneling cocaine into the states. That's what they call supplies.
And we've just accidentally brought attention to it.
Yeah.
Now we're all going to get fucking heads cut off in the middle of the street. Like, great.
Mark,
Now
you're
we've
the
done.
most fucked. You're the one that's staying at a hotel.
No, Chase is in America. He's way closer to cartels.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's only 2 hours away. Run, Chase. Run.
Yeah, dude.
One of their show companies.
They're on their way already. We've been talking about tape and supply for like 20 minutes. They've already got a leg up on you. This is a problem.
They've been
You gotta
searching
go
your
meet
IP
up with
for the
Mark.
last 5 minutes.
Fucking tape. Jesus Christ. We've literally been having like the tape conversation for like 25 minutes. This is amazing.
They're at 8. They have 8. We doubled their
everybody
likes.
for tuning in to episode 26 of the
We
World
doubled
Tape Podcast. I mean, worst podcast.
Good
If
job,
some
everybody.
old lady that works at their front desk tomorrow is probably gonna wake up and be like, "Oh my god, there's like 8 notifications here."
I didn't know the number went that high.
People in Canada like
God,
us, you
that's
guys.
amazing.
We're expanding. We're expanding. We love you. We love you, Carolina Tape and Supply Corporation. We love what you do. We love what you represent. Unless you're racist or something, we really haven't looked into you. We probably shouldn't make these statements emphatically.
You still think it's a
The
good idea
owner's
to
like-
slap a woman when they act up?
They're like Tape and Supply Corporation is ran by like a pronounced white, like he's just an open white supremacist. He's just you know what I mean? He's just like, oh no, what have we done, guys? This is not the company we should
Yeah.
tape.
Our electrical tape is different. It's not black. It's white.
It got like swastikas on every like 2 inches of it. We're like, oh god, no, fuck. Oh, what have we done? Damn you, white supremacist.
Chappie posted an hour ago on Facebook.
Oh, 1 second. Okay.
Do I know anybody that can repair or replace laptop screens? I think we know a company that can do that.
Yeah. Carolina Tape and Supply Corporation can give us the tape and the supplies we need to fix that. They just sell ambiguous supplies. I'm assuming they sell supplies for anything. Well, your brick fell out of your house? No problem. Carolina Tape and Supply Corporation. Oh, you need a 2x4 10 feet? No problem. Carolina Tape and Supply Corporation.
There's on their website. There's like a subsection called high tech tapes, and then of course, how could I not click on that, right?
Yeah, dude.
The page
That's
is
pretty
blank.
riveting stuff.
There's nothing here.
Oh, okay.
It's still in development, you guys.
I told you it was riveting stuff.
This is good. This is a good tape cover.
It's so good they had to redact it all.
No, dude,
you're not ready for this tape.
Yeah,
it's so good.
You're not
They
ready
don't-
for
yeah,
the
they
tape.
tell it they're like VIP gold level members and shit. You know what I mean? You got to come in there and they got to know your name, and then you get to know. Yeah, you walk in and it's like this old sage. You know what I mean? And he's like sitting on his bench.
Look at Lara trying to say that this is
Some
all
old
her
like
idea.
stage. Like they're just sitting there, but like, be thee worthy of electrical tape. And be like, I believe so, Grand Tape Master. Thou art not worthy of electrical tape. And he throws a roll of scotch at you and shit. He's like, tape together 3 popsicle sticks with this garbage tape. I almost turned into David Attenborough. Tape together 3 popsicle sticks with this horrible tape.
Welcome to BBC Earth featuring Martin.
Yeah. This tape is far superior to all other tapes. Simply amazing. Here's the tape in its natural habitat. Sticky habitat. I always notice he like says things like that where it like roll the words. Habitat. Here's the snake in its natural habitat. He's in like too much of a rush to finish the word and he's too proper anyways, Here, if you look down, you will see my penis. Yeah, Cyberpunk got delayed. What else did I want to talk about with video games? Oh, Vermintide. Has anybody else? Well,
gotta catch him up.
But the new Doom DLC is good.
Oh, I want that too. What's it called? The Old Gods?
The Ancient Gods?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Nice.
It's apparently it's just like a 3-level expansion. I've only gotten through like 1.5. It's really hard.
Yeah,
it's literally you start off from the end. You have all your power ups and everything. It's just an expansion, and it's fucking difficult.
And it's more like story and shit too, right?
Yes, there's a lot of like lore explored in it.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, it looks really good, and I think it's on sale right now on the Steam sale for that Halloween thing. I might be wrong though. But I did pick up that Vermintide 2 game because it was on sale. So I was like, why the fuck not? But yeah, you played that, right, Chase? Or you have it, I think you said?
Yeah, I've actually played it. I forgot Matt and I bought it earlier this year, and we played that for a while.
It's fucking pretty cool. I've only been playing like single player or whatever, but it's not too bad so far.
It was a fun little game.
Yeah, I liked it.
I think like the first chapter of it, I've got like 8 hours in it or something like that.
That's not bad. Yeah. No, yeah, it's pretty good. If you had like a group together, it'd be pretty fun for sure. Like with 4 people, like all playing different roles or whatever. That'd be pretty.
Yeah, like a full group would be actually really fun with that.
Yeah, no, that's what I was trying to convince other people in Discord to get it. Mark, if you're still watching, you should go buy Vermintide. It's like on sale for like $8 right now. I just bought the base game. I didn't get any of the DLC or anything. Yeah, but for like $8, that's fucking pretty good deal. And yeah, that's probably even cheaper for you guys.
$8.
America.
$8? What do you mean $5? I ain't got $2 for you.
What are you talking about? But yeah, Mark, if you're still watching, you should go get Vermintide. and then we can all play together because that'd be cool. Well, that'd be 3 of us, and then just convince Josh to get it or something, and then he'll be obsessed with it and get way farther ahead than all of us. And yeah, and then tell us about how everything that we use is garbage because it's not meta, because he understands things on a deeper level than we do.
That's not the meta, guys.
Josh is so rich in Tarkov now. Have you played with him recently, Chase?
I haven't played Tarkov in like 2 months, man. I've been so busy with other shit.
I played with him for the first time in a couple of weeks the other day, and Josh has like 21 million now.
What the fuck?
What?
Yeah. He's like unstoppable. Oh, Brandon's back. Brandon. I was talking about in Josh and Tarkov. He's got fucking 21 million now.
Damn.
He's just like an unstoppable force of nature. Yeah, he can't be stopped. Yeah. Just like feeding my runs.
I haven't played for so long.
Yeah, I was saying to Chase, that was the first time I played in a couple of weeks. They added the compass in.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
You can call it directions and shit now, eh?
Yeah, and it's awesome because you don't actually have to like really look at it like you would think you do. Like as soon as you pull the thing out, it just tells you the bearing in the bottom right corner. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Nice.
What else did I see? I saw it in, I think it was like a General Sam video because he's fucking with people with it. The new flash rounds, I think it is.
Oh my
for
God,
the shotguns.
Yeah,
that's fucking great.
Yeah, so Jared, and anybody else who's watching that has no idea what the fuck Tarkov is, there's like a shotgun round that you can load into the shotgun now, or the new shotgun anyways. You can't put it into any gun, I don't think, can you? I think it's
only for that one, because that shotgun is a 6-gauge shotgun. It's
okay.
Huge. That's
Jesus
that's a
Christ.
20mm barrel for anyone.
What the fuck?
Know how big that is.
That's massive.
Dude, that's like a fucking artillery cannon. Like, that's insane. It's so big.
I didn't know that shotgun existed before this, and I want one desperately now.
You imagine fucking firing a slug out of that? Holy shit, dude.
No, I'd rather not.
It would like just kill your shoulder so bad. Oh my god, it'd be brutal to fire. But anyways, yes, there's a round in that for that shotgun, Jared. That it's a flashbang in a gun. So you literally like. It's fucked. Yeah, you like just literally could go around the corner, just shoot them, and they're just fucking blind. And you're like, ha ha ha! And they just like load the real ammo in and just kill the shit out of them while they can't do anything.
That's fucking dope.
And the like the normal like the normal rounds for it too will like if you shoot someone in the legs with it, it's basically a 1-hit kill. It does that much damage. It's insane.
What's more effective, like a flashbang and then going in, or that combo?
Flashbangs are the most brutal thing in the world in that game, dude. Like if you get hit full on with it, you are like completely
legitimately
like,
blinded.
No, like, yeah, you like literally.
It's black, and then there's just that like burn of retina kind of like circle.
Yeah. And then you just have like high pitch audio. Like it's literally lasts for like a minute and a half too. Like you are completely fucked.
It's pretty accurate to what it's like to actually be hit by one of those, because it's not fun in real life.
I wouldn't imagine. I had tear gas. Well, I did not like a tear gas canister, but we had like, you know how you can get like the what do you call them? The like the rounds for like shotguns and shit like that fire like the projectiles. You know what I mean? I can't remember what they're called.
Things and whatnot.
Yeah, pepper balls and shit like that. Yeah, we'd like fire those off, and like we'd always just like laugh about it, like fire. I'm like, how bad do you think it is? And you like shoot it at the tree, and then go run up to the tree and sniff it or something. You're like, it's fucking awful. It's awful. It's like, I can't imagine how bad it would be for like an actual thing. But yeah, no, I've never had like an experience with a flashbang. That'd be bad. That would fucking suck.
I don't
Especially if your eyes
sucks a lot.
Oh, dude, you're like so blind. You're just like staring at the sun like an inch from your face and shit.
You just be lying on the ground pissing your pants. And you're like,
I made a mistake. Yeah, no, there's doesn't seem anything good about it. But yeah, in the game, it's pretty ridiculous because yeah, when you get flashed in that game, it's fucking OP how blind you get if you catch them the right way.
How bad
like variables
in your headphones too? Like, is it like an
Oh,
annoying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's like disorienting to you. It's like it's not good. Yeah, it's not good at all. There's nothing good about it. They're pretty terrible. The only thing with the rounds is I guess they don't last as long as an actual like handheld flashbang apparently.
Well, you can shoot somebody dead ass on the face with it. Bang!
Yeah, and it's like an instantaneous one, so they don't have time to turn away from it. Like if you hear a flashbang land at your feet, you can turn away and like mitigate it. Like you'll still be blind, but you won't be blind for as long. But yeah, with those ones, you're literally just like aiming down sights, like waiting for Buddy, and he comes around the corner. He's like, "Ha, bang!" You're like fully blind. You're like, "Oh god damn it, fuck!"
And then just have real rounds behind it, and just
yeah, exactly.
Just keep blasting after the first one, right?
Yeah, the one guy was doing
they started blasting.
Yeah, the one guy was doing that. He put like for every third round, he'd put one of those.
Put a flash.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because you manually load.
Yeah,
all your
so you can
fucking
like do a
rounds.
flash, do 3 slugs, do a flash, do or
Totally.
whatever the fuck the gun takes, right?
Yeah, exactly. Whatever you want. Yeah. No. Yeah. That'd be the idea for sure. I used to do that with like
Tracers
when I
and
first
shit too.
Yeah, with tracers. Every 5th round, I'd put a tracer so I could like watch when my clip was getting low, like have a visual of it. You know what I mean? Like every time you see a tracer, you're like, oh, 5,
All right,
10,
5.
15. Like, oh,
I
okay.
always put the tracers. I put the last 5 rounds in the magazine would be tracers. That way, when I see the tracers, I know I'm about out.
You're out. Yeah. That's
cool,
a good
yeah.
idea too. Yeah, that's a really good idea.
I like
That'd be a
doing
lot
the
easier
old
for
buckshot with the slugs too, and the one shotgun on like factory. Typically loaded up with like 1 or 2 slugs at first, and then throw the rest as shell. Or
I always love doing that. But I was like, I love doing that too because like it just makes you chuckle because every once in a while you'll fire a buckshot when it's supposed to be slug or the other way around.
yeah,
You're like you don't expect the guy to die and he's just laying on the ground. You're like, oh, I guess that was a slug. Nice, got him. Like, whoops. Like that's pretty sweet. I'll take it.
Yeah,
yeah. I just kind of like randomly alternate them in that on factory. I'll just be like, all right, some of those, one of those, one of those.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what are we
Brendan,
shooting? I don't know.
You were away, Brendan. Oh yeah, go ahead, Chase. Go ahead.
So I used to love the slugs in that game until I discovered the Magnum buckshot.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that shit.
And once I fell in love with that, it was like I can't go back to anything else. It's
so fucking sad. It's just so mean. It's so like unfair how much damage each of those pellets does. How many pellets does that launch out too?
It's
can't
like
remember off the top of
12.
my head.
Or
Yeah, I think
something.
I know it's more than 10. That's for sure.
Yeah,
like, it's insane.
And then like one of them is enough to black most of your limbs like instantly.
Yeah,
It's like you
Yeah, if
fire
you
at
catch
someone
one,
and
it's like-
suddenly they just can't move. Like their legs are
Yeah.
destroyed.
It's like you're fucked. Now you're just like hobbling away trying to defend yourself with your gun, like bouncing everywhere, so you can't even fucking aim back. Like great. This is
Yeah,
great.
like,
This is
you
great.
just laying in a bush and you ambush someone with a Magnum buckshot, they're fucked. Like
They need they need leg armor real bad. That would be like such a game changer for that game, dude. If they added leg armor, that'd be so fucking cool. Like, yeah, because like leg meta would just get eliminated completely. And when you're getting into gunfights, you wouldn't have that bullshit like random chance that happens sometimes where you just catch a fucking like a pellet in the leg. You know what I mean? You're just like, well, now I can't move.
Oh,
Great.
can't run.
Fuck. You're in there with like 6B armor and a fucking like a killer helmet and shit. You know what I mean? But it's like, oh no, my legs are completely vulnerable. It's like, no, god damn it, need leg armor. That'd be sweet. But yeah, no, that flash round is it's a little crazy. But yeah, I was talking about it earlier, Brennan. That Vermintide game. Have you ever played that?
No.
Vermintide 2. It's like a melee kind of. I don't even know how to describe. How the fuck would you describe that game, Chase? It's kind of hard.
It's like
It's like kind of like a Left 4 Dead, like a Left 4 Dead, but melee.
Yeah,
And,
it's all first person.
Like Mordau?
Yeah. Kind of like Mordau, except for it's only versus AI.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like there's like levels, like preset levels that you go through. You know what I mean? Where you got to like do different objectives and then
Oh,
fight
that's
a
neat.
boss or something like that.
Okay.
And then there's
Yeah,
like different
it's,
character classes that you can play as that all have different abilities. You can like level them up, unlock new shit for them, and blah blah blah.
Oh, I like that.
But
it's
yeah,
all
no, it's
Warhammer fantasy based. So.
And, yeah, we can play with like 4 of us, and it's on sale for like $8 right now for the base version. That's what I didn't grab any of the DLCs or anything.
Oh, word.
But yeah, so if you got like a spare $10, you should pick it up, and then we could all play together because Chase has it too.
That sounds
And
cool.
convince
I'd
Mark
have to
get it.
reinstall it because I uninstalled it because it's like I said, it's like 70 gigs or something.
Yeah,
like
it's a big one. It's like 60 gigs. Yeah, just for the fucking base game for sure. It's a pretty big one. But yeah, check it out. It's a pretty cool game.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, what do you guys think? Should we call it an episode?
I think it was a
It's like
good
a little
episode.
Yeah, it's like a little after 8. We started at like 6:30, I guess, right?
Did we?
I think everybody's sick of listening to us talk about tape and comp.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
well, that's good.
I could keep going.
I'm not sick of
What about
talking about it. but
Yeah.
I need to. I gotta go eat and get some sleep too because I go back to tape shift.
I have to talk about cum tape.
The stickiest of all icky tapes. Nothing can get that.
It's just
shit
you
off.
just shoot a low, then use paper. Comp tape.
Yeah, it's like wallpaper paste.
You stick another page to it. It's what happens to every porno that ever existed.
It's perfect. Yeah, you never get like, oh, there was that I like that blonde girl on page 26, but I can't get at her
Can't get
anymore.
there anymore without
She's
ripping
stuck.
out the whole book.
She's stuck to the Corvette ad on page 27. Now I can't see her anymore. This is why digital pornography.
And my magazine stand doesn't have a back catalog, so I can't buy that one again.
That's fucked. Gone, lost to the
I think
lost to the
this Carolina tape and Supply Co. is going to be quite shocked when they open this video in the morning.
They're like, what the
I
hell?
wonder if they even actively pay attention to like their Facebook.
I don't know. With
They're
4
gonna
followers, they
Review
may
on
not.
their
They're gonna
Facebook
have
page
to now.
From like 4 years ago, I don't think so.
I was gonna say, yeah,
the Carolina Tape Supply Company may not be making tape or supplies anymore and may have gone out of business, but who knows?
Google
I'm
Maps says they're still in business.
hey,
Yeah, it's a good sign. It's a real
good sign.
real good sign.
They open tomorrow
yeah.
at 8, and I'll be there.
Yeah, you call them up in the morning, leave them a nice voicemail requesting their sponsorship.
Right? That'd be perfect.
How would that conversation go? It's like, hey, this is Chase with World World Podcast. Just wanted to see if you guys checked out our video last night. What do you think to say about you?
We love you
Anyway,
guys.
give me a call back when you see it. That'd be really great.
Yeah,
Let us know what's
exactly that.
They call you back. They're like, "Yeah, we just called the police." You're like,
I'm gonna ask you to
Cease and
lose our
desist.
number.
If you could never contact us again, that would be preferable.
Oh my god.
I never want to see you or any of those other guys.
We don't know who any of them are, and we want to keep it that way.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Oh, Carolina Tape and Supply Company, get at us, man. We're here for you. We'll pump that tape for you, no problem.
Oh god.
We just doubled your likes in a minute. You have to owe us something.
This is what we can do. What we can do for you. Okay, we're here for you.
And it wasn't any of us four that liked your page. So
No, that'd be
we
crazy.
Didn't even cheat. We didn't even cheat
Nope.
to double your likes.
That's right. I should go like your page. That'll be nice.
We could triple your likes if we tried. Literally.
Yeah, but we're not gonna try until you get back.
We're not gonna try until you sponsor us.
Yeah, you come talk to us about tape and supplies, and then we'll talk to you about.
You could
lives.
have big tape
Yeah,
by the
and
neck.
I have. I want to patent.
we even got
In
Dr.
America-
Toboggan to like your page.
I
First
want to
you-
patent cum tape.
First you get the tape, then you get the women, then you get the power.
Get the power. But remember, it's always thanks to the tape.
I understand you're a small, very niche business in the a rural area of the United States, but you ever thought about expanding to the greater Toronto metropolitan area?
Have you ever considered the tape needs of Canadians? Because
They're like,
they're
no.
bad.
They're like 3M wouldn't let us.
Canadian tape? Oh, we'll have no part of this. Well, they're like British people all of a sudden. Canadian tape? Absolutely not. We'll have nothing to do with this. Those Canadians may go suck on a maple tree as far as I'm concerned. They shall never use our tape, sir. I tell you this much. Never once while I live will they.
Never.
They will never stick anything to anything with any Carolina-made supply tape. Fuck you. I take that.
Stick anything to anything.
And on that note, good night.
Oh
The World's
god.
Worst Podcast. The World's Worst Podcast. Episode 26. In the bag. Thank you, Chase, for joining us. We love all of you out there. Be sure to go out and like the Carolina Tape and Supply. It's very... Good night, everyone.
Have a good night. That's episode 26. See you guys later.
Bye bye.